Welcome, everybody. It is the Fibre Friends podcast. I'm Louise from Wildflower Wool.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I'm Cheryl from My Needle Crafts.
Well, hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, how is your sweater knitting?
My sweater knitting is going pretty good.
Is it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, that's what we've got to do a quick update on because this is sweater knitting month.
It is, and it's been 2 weeks since we've checked in, so.
We missed last week, so maybe there's big updates.
Maybe.
Or maybe
I'm just going to find our just going to find the YouTube so I can check
Oh, hey everybody.
Oh, there we go. Good morning, good morning.
So
sorry, I got a bit of a frog.
How is everybody's sweater knitting coming along?
Mariannes is back in Manitoba. Woohoo! Sorry. She's probably sad about that.
I know, warm weather. It looked like you had, I saw some pictures, Marianne. It looked like you were having a great time. It looked warm anyways. And I also saw Marianne got a sock finished.
Sorry.
Okay, you're going to give us all the details on your sweater.
Very exciting. So This is the top.
Yes.
It's not an actual sweater, but you know, it's a top and I started it. So I am knitting this. I would say it, but I'd probably kill it. Burra top, maybe?
Yeah.
And it is by
that person? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm knitting this out of the Peyton's Hemster that we got up at Spin Right last summer, I believe. And it is a 55% hemp and 45% cotton.
Nice.
And it's called Deep Ocean. I don't know if they quit making it or not. Apparently they were supposed to be. It was on like gotta go in the store.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I ever remember seeing that for sale anywhere other than that section.
I don't recall ever having seen it either. And I have 6 balls of, I don't even know what they called it, but it's like grape color. Like purple. So anyway, here is my.
Look at that. Hey.
So I have to go to 13 inches on the body and I've got that much done. So.
Okay.
So it's a really cool construction. I actually have been very it's been kind of cool knitting it.
It looks really fun. You are
so I think this might get like an I-cord bind off. I can't remember at this little skinny sleeve portion.
That's cute.
So you knit this in the round starting at the top. And then you divide for your sleeves and you cast on X amount between them. And then you do like these, like they call them like a German short row.
Okay. And
you knit back and forth across on the front and then on the back after. And you pick up along here on your cast on to build your body over. Anyway.
That is fun.
Yeah, and it has this nice little garter stitch section in the front and in the back.
That is cute. Nice little detail.
Yeah. So I'm quite enjoying it. Hopefully it'll be like it's kind of heavy feeling, but it's I think it's going to be cool.
It should be.
It's a bit airy. It's not like see-through, but it's like the fabric is just a nice.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying that.
Nikki wants to know what weight is the yarn?
I believe it's a DK.
Easy. Okay. That would make sense. Yeah, I kind of decided that cotton worsted weight sweaters are too heavy for me for the summer.
Yeah, this is a DK.
Yeah.
It's a light, a number 3.
Yeah. Oh, Nikki said, Cheryl, that's amazing. Pravina says, hi. Mark
Thank
says,
you, thank you,
wow,
thank
looking great, Cheryl.
Thanks.
Jen, I saw a comment flash by that Jen has already got her sweater finished.
Oh, it is teal, Susanna. It's not purple. I have 6 more balls of it, the same yarn in purple. Yeah. So we'll see. Oh, so
That looks fantastic. Well, you were off to a great start.
I thought so. I'm
You're gonna
proud of
have that-
myself.
You're gonna have that done like easy peasy for the end of the month. You're like on
Hopefully.
easy street, no stressful knitting.
Yeah, it's pretty simple other than remembering to purl across the garter rows.
Yeah.
It's just round and around and around.
Oh.
Give me 1 second because I get a sneeze.
Okay, well, my sweaters, on the other hand, are looking practically no different than the last time I showed them to you. But I will talk to you about them again just because that's what we're here for. So my vest that I'm doing for the month of February, the Fibre Friends Challenge, is still here, and I'm still on ball 1. Oh, I don't know. Somehow miraculously, this last week of February, I need to pull some more knitting time out of thin air somehow. So this is my vest that I'm doing, and I'm kind of doing a kind of a mix of my experiment. And I did find, oh, actually I can show you, I've got it right here. I picked up, sorry, this was just sitting down here. I picked up this magazine.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I really like the sweater on the front.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Good
So,
morning. Good morning.
but there is, oh, this one here. So this vest is knit in 2 pieces. The cowl is totally separate. So I thought, oh, that's why I saw that. I thought, oh, that looks cute. So it's lower at the back, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So anyway, that was kind of my inspiration. So I just cast on with this bulky yarn.
Are you going to do like a cowl at the top or no?
No.
No, I wouldn't either. I'd be way too hot.
Yeah, me too. So this is it. So I've got a good start.
I love that yarn. It's gorgeous.
Me too, but it's still sitting just the way it was because I haven't knit on it.
That's okay. You're on a 2 weeks challenge.
Oh, yeah.
And baby knits and yeah.
Sock Madness
and
started.
Sock Madness.
That was like that was bad timing. Sock Madness was not supposed to start yet. So, where's my sweater?
When does the qualifier have to be done by?
2 weeks from Thursday around noon.
This Thursday past?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're 2 days short of 2 weeks now. So it's still not, I'm not.
And how much time do you have left on your sweater? When did your 2 weeks start for your sweater?
Next Thursday, which is not going to be done. It won't be done. But
no, you started it on Thursday?
This past Thursday was a week.
Oh, okay. So you started on the 9th. Oh, look at that.
So that's my yoke, and I've split for the sleeves just in time to realize that I used the wrong color. So now I have to undo it all. Well, I mean, just this last like row or two.
So are you repeating then?
Well, yes. So I've just been going a 4 stripe then a 2-stripe, a 2-stripe, a 2-stripe, a 4-stripe. And then the Mercury is just going in between every color change.
Okay. So when you said you knit too many rows or you knit the wrong color.
I forgot to pick up the Mercury, and I just went right into my
Oh, you forgot to
color.
do your in between.
Yeah, and it was yeah. Anyways, I'm taking it with me this afternoon to work on at the baby shower.
Well, it looks like fun. I like all the colors.
I do too. It's the colors really though are slowing me down. If I was just one color, it would be a whole lot faster. Even though I'm not really putting too much thought into what color, it does. You got to stop. You got to count your rows to see if you got 3 or 4. I don't know. It is a little slower. It would be a lot faster if I was just going one color.
Are you going to do the entire sweater multicolored?
Yeah, that was my plan. Honestly, this morning I was thinking that I should look and see. Well, I guess it'll depend. I thought if I think I have enough of just the Mercury, I might just do the body and the sleeves one color. So that's the dilemma. Do I try to get as much as I can get done for Thursday and see how close I can get and just do one color? Or do I just say, yeah, it's not going to be done, and do the whole thing striped?
I think you should do it how you intended, like how you wanted it, instead of trying to rush or find a way to do it faster.
Because I think like I have to like close my eyes here and visualize. Oh, kitty. I think I would like it. I think I could like it either way. I would like it either way.
Yeah.
I might see. I have to see how many more balls of this. I know at one time I had tons and tons and tons of this, but I did do a poncho out of this. So again, that'll be the first thing. And if not, maybe I'll just keep striping it.
You can put a couple stripes at the bottom or whatever if you wanted to.
Okay, you can't sit on me. Okay. She is like shedding like crazy. Yeah, that's a sign.
She thinks it's spring.
Yes.
It is definitely not spring this last couple of days.
No, it is cold.
We got really caked in ice on Thursday night. Poor Adrian's out there trying to chip her car out of the, 1/2-inch thick ice that's all down the one side of the car because she didn't go anywhere yesterday.
I know that that ice was on there like really, it was
really thick.
Yeah, it's scraping to get. So winter is giving us one more little. Just saying.
It actually poured freezing rain, if that makes any sense. It was like pouring, but it was freezing as soon as it hit. Like everything is still today just covered in ice.
Yeah, and I think you guys must have got a little bit more than we did here because the ice is pretty much gone here, except in those a few sidewalks, right, that are in the shade. And
the trees were pretty gorgeous driving to London yesterday with the sun on them. They just sparkled everywhere, like the bush and everything.
Yeah, that is pretty. Sorry, Anita's texting me. Anita just called, and I'm like trying to text her. So she's just asked me. She's like, "Can you do me a favor?" I'm like, "Oh, what's this favor going to be?"
Baby shower today. Did you get your sweater done?
Yes, I can show you it. So I haven't completely wrapped it.
Yay!
So I can show you. Oh my God. So here it is.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Oh, that turned out so nice. And you blocked it and everything.
I did. So there it all is. Yep.
That is so cute. So there's not much of a front on that thing, is there?
No, it's an open shrug. So the idea is that so you
Just to
can,
keep babies back and arms warm.
yep. So when you're snuggling with them like this, it keeps the back, and then you can do skin to skin if that's what you want to do.
Oh, that's so sweet. Good
It
morning,
is sweet.
Sam.
I really I liked it. And the yarn was Anchor Bay, Cascade Anchor Bay. And it was a merino, superwash merino and cotton blend. And it's really, really nice and soft.
Very
So,
nice. That
yeah.
is so, it's so cute.
I know. It is. I know. I'm going to use the yarn again. It is a little splitty though. That's the only thing. Is I had to
Oh, yes.
a few times.
Vertebra.
Yes, baby. And I did. So this is probably about a 3-month size because I went by the newborn pattern, but I did a DK and larger needle. So it came
Nice.
measurement wise, came out about 3-month size.
Yeah. Diane says, I hope you got the package I sent Louise. It said it arrived Thursday.
I got it yesterday.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm going to talk about that Monday night.
There you go. Nikki, did I do the 3x3 rib on my cuff and hem of the throwback? I did whatever the pattern called for. So that's your answer. Whatever the pattern called for is what I did. And I did like the full, I think on my cuffs, I did 1 inch shorter than what I think they called for 5 inch and I only did 4 and I still had plenty to roll it up. But on the body, I did the full however much. So if it called by 3, but I think for some reason I'm thinking that the rib on the body and the rib on the cuffs was a different. I don't know. I did whatever the pattern called for. Whatever it asked you to do is what I did. Oh, it looks good when it's done. Yeah.
It did look good when it looked.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially when you block it out, it will not be all because it's a nice loose rib, right? Yeah.
So are you going to keep doing yours, Nikki, if you're not liking it, or are you going to change it up? Wow.
Yeah, and there's quite a deep rib on the body too. Like it was a good like 5 inches or 6 inches or whatever it was. It was.
I like that deep rib.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna like it, and now that I've got it done, I do like it. So I still have to block it and do the front bands. I'll get there.
I'm telling you, I think you need an intervention.
I need an intervention to finish things. The fully finish.
Because I know I'm not getting the feeling that you're going to pick this up anytime soon. And I know because when I had to pick up just on the little baby sweater, picking up all the stitches, as I was thinking about you, and I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, this isn't a fun part, but it only takes, because you said you wanted to block yours out so the edges would be a little
well,
flatter.
it tells you to because they're all rolled and everything. And I want it to look good because I'm going to put a zipper on and it'll be very apparent if they're not nice and even. And, I don't want them all puckery or anything.
But all you need to do is just go stitch by stitch. Like just pick up 1, 2, 3, skip, 1, 2, 3, skip.
Yeah, I'm not very experienced in the picking up bands on the front. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't do it for the little baby sweater, and I'm sure I have never done it, blocked it beforehand to pick up bands, but yeah, whatever you think you're going to be comfortable with.
Well, just because it's rolling so bad, I don't want to be fighting with it to kind of unroll it to find where I have to pick that. I don't know. I just want to make it easy. It says to block it, wet block it, and do it. So I will.
Okay. All right.
And there is a reason, because the only space that I have to block stuff to lay it out is on my cutting table, and it has to be done when I'm not busy working. So
Which is like never.
crazy. Oh, Mark says she'll do it for her. That's so nice of you.
Look at that. I know. Okay, now here's the question, Marg. Would you block it or would you just pick them up?
Yeah, Marianne's a steam block it. You know, I was thinking of
Okay.
that. I could just throw it on the ironing board and throw a cloth on it and give it a good.
There you go. Yeah, that's then there. That's quick.
I'll
and
try
easy.
it and see how that works out.
Yes. Yeah, do that. Do that.
And I got to weave all the stupid ends in from my color work.
That's a nice point. Oh, hey, Karen. Oh, have I started my balloon socks? No. No. Maybe tonight. No, I know. I was really, really hoping that Sockman they wouldn't send the stock pattern out quite so quick. I was hoping they'd give us another couple of days.
It's kind of early this year, right? Didn't it start in March usually?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the heck is wrong with them?
I know they did not check my knitting schedule. I have a very
That's
tight
right.
knitting schedule, and doing a deadline pair of socks was not in the cards for this week.
Well, I got socks to show.
Do you? Let's see them.
So I'm doing these. They're the harvest socks.
Yeah.
These I should. Sweater weather sock collection from Northwoods Knit Co. Northwoods Knit Co. Carly Perrins.
And how many pairs of socks? Is there 4?
There's 4.
Nice.
1, oh no, 3. There's 3. Oh, I gotta yell at him. Hold on, I'm gonna mute.
Okay. Well, I'll read. If you didn't see, Marg said she'll pick up the stitches for you, then you knit the rib, and then she'll pick it back up, or you deliver it, and she'll block it because she said she's got lots of room on the spare bed. My thing when I want to block is I want to have it up. I set up my drying rack, my clothes drying rack, and then I put my blocking board on top of that because Daisy won't jump up on it. If I put it on the bed to block, then Daisy will just go lay on it.
I think I want to buy one of those just so I can put stuff outside on the deck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I use mine a lot.
Yeah, so I'm doing the harvest socks, and they're basically just a 3x1 rib, and every other section of the knits is a twisted cable.
Right.
I'm fancy.
So did you say you have them finished?
Oh, but I have one finished.
What? Oh, look at that. That's Croy, isn't it?
It is. So this is the
I like that.
The gray marl. Gray marl. Woo woo.
Yeah, I like it.
And the dark is the gentry gray.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not gray. It's the gentry. It's pretty dark though, isn't it?
It is. It's quite dark, and it's like
I like it a lot.
Little tiny bit tonal, like heathered, but it's pretty dark. Anyway, you can see the cable pattern.
Yeah, I love it.
Socks. I like these socks a lot, and I did these toe up. And then I did not use the heel directions in the pattern because I was a little confused.
Oh, okay.
I've never done a German short row heel before, so, and it's a reverse take on that.
Okay.
So I went back and did my, sorry for the rustling. I went back and did my heel that I talked about on my green and
Right.
orange or green and yellow socks. And
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
them. It's the uses the same exact stitch count and everything.
Oh,
So I
perfect.
did that heel instead. And these fit like so nice.
Right.
And this cabley rib is like, it's snuggly and, you know, just kind of, it just hugs your leg and your feet. I love it.
I love it. Pravina's clapping for you.
Yay. Thank you, Pravina. Yeah, I really like them. I like them a
Oh,
lot.
well done.
So I got one done and
And you're started.
I'm started on the second sock.
Nice. Nice, nice,
And
nice.
this cable stitch pattern is so memorable.
That's
Like
good.
so easy to memorize, which is perfect for me because if I have to look every time, it drives me nuts.
I know, then it slows you down, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's everybody's saying cozy. It looks so cozy. They do look cozy.
They are. Well, you know, it's Croy, so it's nice and thick and squishy and
And those cable, yeah, it does. What it's lovely. I This looks like a pattern you should just keep making.
there's my limp sock.
It looks so different on the sock blocker.
I know, right?
Oh, Bernadette Cheryl is just asking again what the sock pattern was.
Bernadette, this is on Ravelry. Sweater weather sock collection. There's 3 patterns in it, and I am doing the harvest sock. I don't need to show you the picture. I showed you the sock. So really nicely written patterns, easy to follow. You can buy the collection either in top down, like cuff down, or toe up.
Oh,
You have the option to buy the patterns in either whichever way you prefer.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's my sock knitting.
Well, fantastic. And do you have another finish in stitching?
I do.
Do you want to show that? I have to.
Yes, of course I do.
Okay. I gotta run to the kitchen for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So my big finish. So my I'm just showing it. I'm just gonna show it. You guys will remember this, called Rejoice Evermore by Brenda Gervais, and it is all done. And I am absolutely in love with it. I'll give you a little close up of the little birds.
That is so pretty.
I love it so much.
It is the colors, like the color of the house and then the blue of the birds.
Yeah, I
Just,
love
it
it
is
so
stunning.
much.
Okay, so you're gonna frame this one?
I am. And
Yeah. Do you know where it's gonna go? See, I think you guys, Cheryl, okay, I'm one to talk about finishing things, but I'm thinking, oh, Cheryl needs a finishing, framing, hanging up weekend. Oh, did you find a vintage frame somewhere, or was that something you?
oh no, it's a vintage.
Yeah.
So
Did this come from your mom's?
no, this came from, this is the first time you guys get to see this all in person because is it gonna fit? Oh my gosh, with a mat, it's gonna fit. It
Oh,
might
maybe
be
I'll
too
put
big. We'll
it.
see.
No, you can make it fit, right?
Yeah, this frame I picked up from the Pass It On store. Remember where
Oh,
we went
yeah.
shopping?
Yeah.
And it had this ugly piece of tape tapestry in it that was so faded, it was just completely yellow.
Oh.
The only problem is,
Oh, does it have a musty smell?
oh yeah, real strong. So we'll see. I pulled it down up from, it was upstairs. And I pulled the tapestry thing out of it, threw it in the garbage. So
Yeah, yeah.
we'll see. It might be too big. I think I want to frame this with a nice thick frame, but something a little closer in.
Okay.
We'll see.
Well,
So
yeah.
that was my big finish.
That is a big finish.
I finished it up last weekend because Caroline was hosting a finish it up weekend on her Off the Grid Needle Arts.
Hmm.
So I thought, you know what, I've been pushing to finish it anyways because, you know, I love it.
So like this
Love
gave
it so
you a little
much.
extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I had saw it. I saw you post the finish
Yeah.
on her Facebook group, and it's like, oh, it looked gorgeous.
Oh, Katia says wipe it with lemon oil. Yeah, I was gonna try. I was gonna try a diluted vinegar.
Mhm.
I've been told we'll get rid of that out of wood. So we'll try that. I'll just wipe the back with it first and make sure it doesn't, you know, do anything.
Yeah, do anything to this thing.
So we'll see. It's supposed to, and it's probably the same between, like with the lemon oil and the vinegar, both acidic. Lemons or vinegar's acidic, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's supposed to.
And lemon, you have a little nicer smell with the lemon than the vinegar
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. We'll see. A
You'd
really
have to-
good sunny day will probably do it wonders too, to
Yeah.
sit it out in the sun. So we'll see. But
Probably
it
have
definitely smells. I brought it in here and now it's all I can smell sitting here
can smell.
beside me.
Yeah, well, that would be good. Hopefully you can get the smell out of it. So what's your next cross stitching?
I am so glad you asked.
Do you have something right there that you've already started?
Well, I have something here that I brought back out.
Hi, Ailey. How are you?
And you know what? I'm even going to take it off the frame so I can show it to you properly.
Get the whole view.
That's right. Just because I ended up moving my Q snap the other night because I needed a little more room. So I started this. Oh, sometimes they're a little tough to get off. I started this last, I think just in the fall, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be wrinkly, just so you know. Oh, Sam says, did you read my comment?
Yeah, I was just going back, but I didn't see a. You said you had a question, Sam, so just say what it is.
So this is Winter Quaker by Rosewood Manor. Sorry.
Yes, I remember this start.
So I'm doing this with a Roxy Floss Co. conversion of fabric and threads.
Look at the little cardinal.
Yeah.
I think it's cardinal. It's red.
Yeah.
That is.
I actually screwed it up a little bit. This motif is off, so this one's off, and the bird's supposed to be over a little bit more. And everything below this is a little bit off, but I'm just going to work my way this way and then back around and it'll all even out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not ripping them out.
Ugh.
But look at all those little back stitched
the crosses
snowflakes in white.
That's really nice. Really, really pretty.
Yeah, I really like it. The conversion, some of the colors, like the stitching border around these green pine cone looking things is very close to the color of the fabric.
But you can see it.
Yeah.
Very,
But other than that, I'm quite thrilled with it.
very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Thanks. So
Yeah, Katya says no, nobody's gonna count the spaces between your
no, oh my
so-
goodness, no. Fake it till you make it. Exactly, Mark. Nobody's gonna know. Like, it's not like it. Kelly, enough already. Darn dog. Nobody's gonna know where they were supposed to be on the chart. And you know, it's a little more centered, the bird looking in there, but I don't really care. I don't care enough to pull it out. So so I had one kid leaving and another one had to move their car to let the other one out. And every time somebody goes out or in, the dog like has to bark at them, even though he knows who it is. I'm gonna bark at you till you come back in the house because oh my god, there's somebody out there. So yeah, that's my excitement. It makes me not want to do any sort of work or any housework or anything. I want to just sit and work on all my projects. I'm really enjoying them all. I sit down and I knit a little bit on my socks and then I stitch for the rest of the night, or you know, do a few rounds on my top until I get tired of, you know, doing that, and then I switch and work on stitching.
Well, this is a long weekend. Monday is a holiday.
It is, but I don't know how much of a holiday I'm going to take. So
yes,
I don't even think the post office is closed. Because it's not a federal holiday.
So they have to work. Oh, that's too bad.
It's a provincial holiday, and only so many of the provinces take it. And it is a holiday in the US though. I forget, I looked it up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Some President's Day or something like that, I think. So there's no mail in the States. So I won't mail on Monday anyway, but Mom's coming today and we're gonna have a cutting party and get orders cut out and ready to sew. So we'll see.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I know. I've got Monday off. I have to work tomorrow, but I have Monday off. So that'll be nice. That'll be a knitting day. That'll be a catch up on my sweater knitting day.
Yeah.
See how much I can get done. I'm gonna take it with me this afternoon. See if I can. If we're just sitting around chatting, I may pull it out and work on it, and then tonight, either I will knit on my sweater, or I will come home and I will go to bed.
Yeah. Sally's waving.
Hi, Sally. Oh, Susanna said, oh, it's Family Day in Alberta as well.
Yeah, there's like 5 different provinces that call it Family Day, and then it's called something else in a couple other out in the Maritimes or whatever they call it, something else. And yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so Karen, so in Germany, it's Rose Monday.
Oh, there you go.
Big parades. Nice. So everybody kind of has a long weekend this weekend.
Oh yeah, Louis Riel Day in Montreal or in Manitoba. Yeah, it's something. It's halfway between Easter and Christmas, and we need a holiday. That's what it's called.
Yeah, because everybody, you need to have something to look forward to. You just need to have one extra day of fun, of relaxing or fun, parades, whatever. Just needs something. Oh, what was I just gonna say? Sweaters. I don't know. Oh, so we had talked March at some point. Now you guys maybe can remember this. I don't know. We talked, I had wrote down. So I'm assuming we talked. Maybe I just thought it myself. I don't know. But our March challenge, I had down as lace. And I remember when I said that to you, Cheryl, you were like, what, lace?
I'm like, since when?
I don't know. So I'm thinking, I also don't really, we must have talked about it at some point, because does anybody else remember lace? So what are we going to do? Do we want to keep it as lace, or do we want to switch it up right now? What do
I
you
think we should switch it up.
think we should switch it?
Got it. Is there any votes? We should do a poll.
Okay, what does everybody think? So socks is in April. So what should we do for March? It could be a project, well, I don't know, what would it be? It could be a technique, it could be a stitch, it could be brioche.
Sorry, Sam, you do not need to gauge swatch for a dishcloth. Just knit it.
Oh my word, was that your question?
Yeah, her
Yeah.
pattern calls for a gauge.
Oh,
No.
Sam finds the
Sally says no lace for me. Not lace yarn, just lace knitting.
Okay, so then what would technique or project?
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Ailey's good to do lace.
Ailey, yeah.
I know. I'm kind of like, I can't even think. What are some other, we could do, oh, Danielle
Well,
said
I could do my love note. That's lace.
it is. Danielle, was it you? I saw somebody's comment, might have been Danielle, saying that she was working on the mosaic, which is fine. That's good. Oh, finish a project, Bernadette says. So, oh, like a whip challenge.
A finish it up month.
To kind of get me March kind of makes me think about spring and spring cleaning, and I finish it up.
Well, there you go. So those that don't get their sweaters finished, right, Susanna?
Yeah, finish your
We
February
could
sweater.
do a clear the needles or
Yeah,
whatnot.
knit from
Yeah, I gotta
start.
finish my socks so I can start another pair.
We we did talk about it being like a designer challenge at one time. We were going to make sure sometime this year we did what did we talk about, either doing like from a designer that had less than so many projects in Ravelry, or doing a designer who was like person of color and focus on their designs. That would be fun too. Oh, Linda says whip week.
Yeah.
Knit from stash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, lots of lace really isn't that big of a deal. Like Mark just said, lace shorties. Like there's all kinds of lacy little sock patterns that aren't even that overwhelming.
Yeah, there's something about when I get like March and April, to me are lace months, because you're
I'm gonna find my notepad and I'm gonna write these down because I know I got a piece of paper here somewhere.
so we can remember them. Spring clean. Oh yeah, we could do a spring clean your stash. As in donate it, get rid of it, or knit it, Karen? Just or go through all of your whips and either decide you're going to keep knitting them, or rip out the yarn, reclaim the yarn, donate it, put it back in stash. Just a spring clean.
So spring clean, would that be like a clear the needle?
I guess so. I guess so, right.
Yeah.
You could incorporate that in there, like kind of go through your project bags and just see what's accumulated in the back. of shelves and things, and then pick something to finish. Could you? That seems like an appropriate project for March too.
So far we have, so spring cleaning, clear the needle, lace knitting. And what was it? Is there a proper term to call that if you want to, sew a pattern by a person of color?
Oh, I don't know.
Anybody,
We just
let
call
me
it
know.
designer challenge. And then we can,
So is that like a BIPOC or?
yeah. Sally, I've been building up my stash, so I have lots of yarn when I retire. You're retiring at the end of the month, Sally? That
Nice.
is something to look forward to. Oh my goodness. Perfect timing, spring around the corner. And you will just have your days free.
Oh, felted projects.
Yeah. Felted slippers, felted bags. Oh, Sam, did you finish that next illusion? What are you up to now, Sam? Do you have a new updated count on dishcloths?
Oh, Mary, an Easter stuffy. Well,
Ooh, a little bunny, a little lamb. Ooh. Okay.
is Easter in March or April this year? We have had it in March, at the end of March.
It is April, beginning of April. Or well, second week in April, I think.
There you go. Woohoo,
Yep.
Sally. February 28th retirement. Woohoo.
That's exciting.
Sally wants to learn brioche. Yes. No.
Well, there
Good
you
for
go.
you, but no.
When you don't have the stress of work, you can just focus on your knitting and just think of, oh, you can just do all the things. Yes. And it's you just have all the time in the world. You can knit, you can pull it out, you can rip it out, you can start again.
Oh, it's the second weekend in April.
Yes.
It's early this year.
Yep.
So what do we have in March? March is the first day of spring, St. Patrick's Day,
March break.
March break.
Yeah, our kids, I don't know about you guys, wherever everybody else has different times, but our school kids get a week off in March.
Yep, we do. Jordan's got a week off and she's taking driver's ed for 4 of the 5 days.
Good, good. Oh, Wanda's good idea. Single
skein wonder.
Ah. Oh yeah, Diane says we could do the new to you challenge where we've done that before, where you pick so before it's been a different craft, like punch needle or weaving or something, but it could be a new to you knitting technique or stitch like brioche. So we have lots of ideas.
St. David's Day, patron of saints and of Wales, patron saint of Wales.
So what do you do for that, Ailey? Is that like, do you have a big dinner and family get together? Like, okay. It's funny, right? Because some holidays, right, like Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, is big family get-togethers. Family Day, like this weekend, is not. It's more of a just, what, do your own thing, right? It's not a big family get-together, big meals kind of thing. At least, I don't think most people do anything like that. It's kind of a day you just spend with your own family and go ice skating or, hang out. We're doing our family day is today at the baby shower. Oh, Marianne, that's a good one. Plant-based fiber challenge for spring. I like that. Hemp or cotton? Because that could be something, that some people maybe haven't knit with hemp or linen before, and that would be a nice something to try. Yeah, Cheryl will be all over that because she's well on the way. She'll get her sweater finished and it'll count for that too.
Well, and I have enough to do a second one if I really wanted to, or another top out of, because I have the
You've got the
purple.
title.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, oh, tons of Easter eggs. Yes. Make what makes you happy, Trish says. Could just be a knit what makes you happy month. Everybody knit their favorite yarn, their favorite project. I don't know. I feel like we've got tons of ideas, but oh, linen is plant-based.
Yes.
Yeah, linen
Yes, it is.
Linen is, oh my gosh, how many times have we talked about this? Hemp is linen, something comes from the flax plant,
Linen.
and hemp comes from hemp plants. Isn't there?
Is hemp not hemp? Hemp is related to cannabis.
It is, but it's not the exact, it's not the
Well,
same.
I don't think they're the exact same plant.
No, but it's probably in the same family. Oh,
The cannabis expert back here.
yeah.
Pretty much the exact same thing. I think the hemp plant doesn't produce the same bud and stuff that a marijuana does.
Yeah. So
that could be your excuse to grow like 20 plants in the backyard because you want to process them for hemp.
yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been trying for years to get my brother to grow hemp.
Yeah. Same family as cannabis, but doesn't have the THC in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe we'll have to just think about March for this week. Have to decide something.
Yeah. I think I will create a poll in the
Facebook group.
In the Facebook group, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, then good. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to lace knitting because, could do some little shorties or could start my love note.
Love note would be good.
Anything with a little lace pattern in it.
Yeah. So
like the salty tea, salty air tea. I just keep calling it the salty tea. Marianne, you got me hooked. I think I need to go get some. I might think about doing it in the Holst coast. That is the cotton, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah,
Maybe.
You should.
Well, since you posted that you bought all those pretty colors, and I'm like, Louise.
I know.
Anyway.
Yesterday was snowy and I was doing errands. Oh, actually, I was coming home from work and I thought, ooh, Knit Stitch is open right now. So I just took a little short detour and popped in there and came home with some pretty colors. Oh yeah, so Suzanne is giving us all some info here. Yeah, the yarn will soften as you stitch it. You soften with every wash. Yes.
Well, I tell you, like, this is a hemp cotton blend, more hemp than cotton, and very nice and drapey, and it's nice to knit with. I love the feel of it, and it definitely is, like, every time I pick it up, it's nice and cool. So I think it's going to be very comfortable to wear. And the fact that it's that it's a DK weight. It's fairly light, so. What are you doing, Daisy? Oh, well, look at that. It's 2 minutes after 10, Louise.
I know. I've got to
Get to your baby shower.
I gotta go. Yep.
I have a list. I'm going to
Got a list?
create a poll in the Facebook group, and we'll see what happens by, for next week's podcast. I'm going to leave out the Easter stuff because we could look at maybe Easter stuffy or something like that for a weekend, a little mini challenge or something.
Oh, that would be fun. Do some little, some Easter eggs. I like that idea, Mary. That would be fun. All right. Well, okay, I'll let you do the poll, and I am gonna gather up presents and all the baking that I've done and punch bowl and everything. And I've got to make a quick stop. Anita forgot something, so I've got to pick something up at the dollar store on our way down. So
nice.
Okay.
Add in the choice of all the above in the poll.
All of the go. Okay, Daisy, really stop. I think Daisy knows that I'm leaving or something. She's insisting that I pet her. All right. Well, okay. So I gotta redo some serious work on my sweaters here, you guys. Hopefully next weekend, I will be able to be like, you guys, I can't wait to show you this. I don't really want to come back on here and say, okay, my sweaters are literally at the same spot again as last week. I do not.
You'll get some done.
I'm going to. Daisy is literally like, look at this. I don't know if you can see her. She's got her feet over the back of my chair. She's sitting on the desk with her feet over the chair. And she just keeps nudging me.
Mom,
what is this? Anyways, okay, guys, I gotta run. So have a great weekend and happy knitting. Get lots of sweater knitting done. Think about what we should do next month. And we'll see you next weekend.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.